Live. You're live. Hello, everyone. I'm Santiago, and today I'm going to be testing, actually playing High on Life 2 on Steam Deck, thanks to Squanch Games for providing a code of the game. So, this game is now verified on Steam Deck. So, the classic verified stuff, but it's Unreal Engine 5. So, I'm pretty sus on that one. This game came out on February, so 3 months ago, March. Yeah, exactly 3 months ago. And we basically got patches. And the latest patch said something about being Steam Deck verified, which is awesome to see, but at the same time, again, pretty suspicious. So, hey, Edgar GNZ quadruple 4, first time catching you live. Welcome, happy to have you here. Electric Pichu, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a week since I made a video, and it's been longer since I streamed. I moved out. Now I have the studio built up. I just added another table behind me, so now I actually have space. My mind is clearer. Thanks again, Edgar. Yeah. So, again, High on Life 2, yet another UE5 game, but it's verified. And again, I don't trust that one bit. It rarely goes well, unless you're playing Arc Raiders, maybe. Studio Tour 1, ha, that's coming soon. I have one portable monitor review, and after that, we're doing Studio Tour. So yeah, that's in the pipeline. I just finished doing that today. Let me show you the background very quick while we wait, super quick. This is my webcam, filters. Whoa, look at that. So yeah, that way I have nothing. I need to get rid of that chair, have stuff in the background. And there's my computer, there's a monitor, the Mac Mini, and that's basically it. That's the studio, but the video will be more detailed. So yeah, you've been playing Stellar Blade on Steam Deck with Eclipse mode. Oh, Eclipse mod. There's an Eclipse mod for that one as well. That guy's been busy. So, anyway, let me turn off Bluetooth so I don't have my mouse and keyboard. I'm using this controller, the 8-bit Dell Ultimate 2C. And oh my. So, size of the game is actually pretty large. It's like 88 gigs. Let's see, 86 gigs. So let's get onto it. I never launched the game. So sometimes UE5 games have the habit of uploading config files to the cloud from your PC. So for example, if I played it on a high-end PC, then it uses that config file for the Steam Deck, and that shouldn't go to the cloud. So on this one, it's a clean launch from the Steam Deck for the first time. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it just decided to update while I was about to start streaming. 86 gigs in this economy? Exactly. Well, thank you, Luffy. I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of headroom, especially in older games. DLDSR is fantastic. I agree. Yeah, definitely. I used it quite a bit in games that have blurry TAA. I remember Red Dead 2. I used that on when I was on a 1080p monitor. I forced 4K and it was super sharp. What's on the list for testing in the coming days? I don't know at the moment. I was doing this one just because of the fact that I wanted to try it and it got verified. Let me lower the music just in case. So, enemy chatter frequent, gun chatter frequent. Personally, this bothers the crap out of me after 3 hours of gameplay. I'll put it on occasional. Enemy chatter as well, occasional. It's fun on the first game, but it gets annoying. Accessibility. Let's put subtitles. Camera motion. Let's put it on minimal. Okay, aim assist. That's okay. Video. Okay, so by default, 720, locked to 60, with FSR 4/3.0 on ultra performance. We're doing this again! Okay, chromatic aberration and motion blur, medium GI for some reason, and the rest on low. But what are we doing? Ultra performance upscaling at 720p. Summer Game Fest soon. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, the ROG Ally, I don't have it anymore. Not enough time. But ultra performance upscaling by default. That's fantastic. Let me update that. Default settings are... Oh my god. Default settings, 720p, low, ultra performance FSR. Jesus Christ. I don't know why it says 4/3. They are completely different things. Anyway, let's start the game like this and see how it goes. Let's put it on easy, just because I won't pay a lot of attention. Previous message, sorry. You use PS3 generation and PS4 gen? Yeah, of course. I agree. Okay, built-in shaders. That's fine. There's preloaded shaders anyway, so this should be fast. Road to Vostok. I actually played it a few years ago on some of the first demos, and then I haven't touched it again, but it was overhauled significantly. High on life, more like high on VRAM. High on stutter. Yeah. I mean, the first one worked okay enough on Steam Deck, and it was UE4. This being UE5, I don't have high hopes for it. Just the fact that the default settings are ultra performance upscaling. Oof. Is Steam Deck still good in 2026, or should you buy a ROG Ally Z1 Extreme? I mean, if you get the Z1 Extreme, it's faster, that's for sure. I would put SteamOS on it, just personal preference. But if you're getting the base ROG Ally, I'll get it with the battery mod. Okay, we're in. I can see all the pixelation already.
You should be coming up on your target.
So probably
Giant monster fucking up the city.
let me show you closer. Yeah, it's pixelation everywhere. Let's move a little bit ahead. I mean, if the game is targeting 60, I don't get why they would put ultra performance upscaling. Okay, I can see the shadow pop in. Pretty normal. You know what? By default, this is too aggressive. Let's change the upscaler, because this makes no sense to me. I mean, just look at that. I'm getting high on life. 2 times. 2. Okay, 800p uses the entire screen. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Okay, 800p. But I'm increasing the upscaling. Let's see, we have FSR 4, TSR. I don't know why they put FSR 4/3. They're completely different. Okay, instead of ultra performance, let's put it on balanced, maybe? Yeah, although now performance got worse. Let me see if it saves my changes, like at all. Doesn't seem to. That's weird. The settings broke. That's fantastic. Okay, definitely no longer ultra performance. So when I choose TSR, it breaks FSR 4. Awesome. It doesn't take into consideration my changes now. So let's use TSR. And let's put it at 66%, which should be something along the lines of quality. Yeah, it's definitely broken. The settings are broken. I had FSR enabled, but when I changed this, for example, if you want to do 100% resolution, it doesn't change in real time. You have to swap to, oh, sorry, it's behind my head. So if I put 100% resolution on TSR, it doesn't apply until I go to FSR and then go back to TSR. So let's put it at 60%, 58. 58%. And to apply this resolution change, you change to FSR and then go back. Fucking stupid. Broken UI already. Yeah, FSR 4 is for the 9000 series, but I don't get why they put it FSR 4/3. It makes no sense at all. It's weird. So let's keep it on TSR at 58%. So 800p, FSR 58%. FOV, let's keep it as is. Let's remove chromatic aberration and motion blur. I don't know why global illumination is on medium. So I'm going to do normal tweaks that I do on UE5. This on medium, because the draw distance of the shadows is super poor. Texture quality is fine as is. Yeah, the rest is fine as is. I don't think we need more than this. But the global illumination quality is one of the biggest performance hits. Not sure why this happened to be on medium. It should be on low. Right away. And maybe some post-process stuff. And that should be it. I wouldn't touch anything else. So basically medium to low with 58% upscaling. TSR. Usually looks better. TSR 58%. Mid-low. But so far the default settings are garbage. They want the game to look bad. I don't know. Yeah, I already seen it, Luffy. Okay, so that's it. Basically something like this. 58% upscaling, similar to balanced. 800p for the entire thing. And let's see how it goes. Okay, looks significantly better. Not perfect, but... And the motion blur didn't turn off. Definitely we have a buggy options menu over here. Yeah, the shadows are still not popping in correctly. Streamer mode. Oh, I need this. I can put music then. So maybe my changes didn't apply. Or I need high shadows for that better distance. No, it's actually touching the shadows. Okay. Yeah, the shadow resistance is bad. Anyway, let's keep it like this. And hopefully motion blur somehow. If I do this, maybe it deletes it. If I change to FSR and go back, maybe it applies the settings again. Ooh, it crashed. Wonderful. Okay. Hopefully now when I load the game... Yeah, it's completely broken now. GG. Okay. First impressions are awful. The game... I changed a lot of settings, but still. Doesn't seem very verified. Yeah, I mean, just opening the game and seeing ultra performance upscaling tells you a lot about what they are thinking. High on Crash. Hopefully Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, but the motion blur thing... Oops. Okay, it's building shaders again. Maybe shadows should be on low just due to VRAM limitation. That would be a good idea. Crash Bandicoot, yeah, a classic. My childhood. Okay, before that loads. 800B, 60. Now it's balanced. Okay, you have to restart the game if you want FSR stuff to apply. I gotcha. Let's keep it unbalanced. Yeah, although now that I changed to this FSR, I need to restart the game. So again, 58%. On something like this, I'll maybe lower shadows to low if the game crashes again, because VRAM. But let's go. Okay, it's way better now. It's not perfect.
You should be coming up on your target. He's a giant monster fucking up the city. You can't miss him.
Okay, as I get closer to these characters.
We see him. All right, let's do this.
Oof.
All right, let's do this. Today
Wow.
we've got with us the famous
Okay, that
bounty hunters who took down
loading
the
this
evil
area dropped it
G3
to
drug
30 for a
cartel.
second. On a game like this though, UE5, I wouldn't really
All right, give it up again for the G3
I wouldn't
killer,
really
everybody.
bother getting 60s. Yeah, look at this part.
We're kind of in a hurry.
So 30s is what I would expect. This part at least, that we're not traversing, is doing fine. We'll see once we can run around. What changed so that it's now playable? We changed the upscaler, we changed the settings.
Just like you. Just draw whatever.
Make it
We
just
gotta
like me.
go.
Okay. Oh, I thought it could draw randomly.
Take as long as you need. I'll wait.
Okay, whatever. That's okay. I can draw? Awesome. That's it. That's perfect. What was the button?
Oh, thank you so much.
We got another
I'll
Luffy
treasure
account?
this
Oh my god.
forever.
You're getting too annoying, that's why.
We've beaten
Please,
so
don't
many
make me...
and saved so many.
I'll time you out again.
But
It was too much,
what's
sorry.
your favorite part of being a famous bounty hunter?
What's your favorite part of being a famous bounty hunter? The killing.
I'd say the killing, probably, yeah.
Oh my! Well, leave it to bloodthirsty old knifey, the talking knife, to say
The game is
something
terrible
like
even after the
that.
latest patch.
I'm always saying adorable stuff, yeah. Hey, come
Yeah,
here, get
probably.
closer. let me
We'll see
stab
once
ya.
we start moving around.
Well, moving on, I've got another big question for you. Tell me, is it nice
What do you think
having
about the
so many
mixtape
adoring
debate?
fans?
I haven't played it.
Just punch it, just keep shooting him. Yes, got him good.
Yeah, but it does nothing.
Take that, you big fruit.
What is this game even about? It's kind of a funny game with aliens and guns that have personalities.
Run around and jump
And you're a
on
bounty
stuff.
hunter on
I don't
space.
know.
In the original game, you're human and then the aliens invade. It's very random, kind of Rick and Morty-ish. Oh yeah, the TSR is still bad on this.
I sure do, Bob. This is the famous G3 killer.
But at least on the smaller screen, it's not as obvious. I don't know if FSR will be any better.
Oh, it looks like they'll need to do a tether jump to get past this next part.
Yeah, I mean,
Ain't that the truth? But do
even
they
with...
have what it
Yeah,
takes
this is
to
probably the
perform a
global
tether jump
illumination.
like that?
Not sure if this game has self-shadows. I'll check super quick, hopefully I don't crash the game again. If I have medium global illumination, do I have those shadows on the ground? No, I don't. Ah, that's okay.
You know, Bob, this contestant is on fire!
Stay on Prologue's tail. Don't lose him.
But okay, if we look into 30, at least in this section, we're okay. Then you're going to have a skateboard, and there's a lot of motion. So that's when the real thing will start.
An energy drink.
Adding FSR4 and look it to 40 seems like a good time. So far, yeah, but this is the intro. Do not trust intros when it comes to performance. Especially this game advertising the part about having a skateboard and moving in a big map.
Easy. In and out.
Which has Forza 6? Hell yeah.
Yes, baby, come on, just give it a go. Go ahead and blast the product.
I mean, just look when I shoot this and any effect shows up.
Go ahead and suck in the product. Make it look real cool.
Pull objects towards you with left trigger. Oh, cool.
That's perfect. Amazing. Cut. Rack.
We got it.
Hey, time's almost up. It's the
But the
final
transition
week
in
of
between
Dating
maps,
with the
that's
Stars.
clearly
We're all
SSD.
waiting to hear your decision. Which of
Your
these
measurements you have
lucky
to test the game in
hobbits
intensive areas?
get your
Yep.
rose?
Sometimes
Ancient
that's not
Album.
possible, but
Who will it be?
I try my best.
Congratulations,
In this
Blankus.
case, I
You
didn't
make
try it
just
with
the
any
bounty
card.
hunter.
Yet.
Very hot, very hot. Now let's
We'll
get
see.
you two into that fuck tank, and we'll film that real quick.
I'm sorry.
You know I love bounty hunting. I really do.
It's using all the memory though. I'll need to lower those shadows.
A dad to
But
all
again,
these beautiful
it's all about
little
sacrifices on a
angels.
portable
Lizzie, I
device.
just think your father and I would feel more comfortable with you not running around in an eco-terrorist cell blowing up buildings or
So random.
whatever you do.
We only blow up bad.
What's your game of the year?
buildings,
Yeah,
Mom, and it's
mine
for a
is
good
Ari
cause.
Requiem as
Never
well. At
understand
least right
that.
now.
Honey, you'll thank us when you're older
The
and
year
able
is
to
just
get a good
started,
job,
kinda.
because you don't have a criminal record.
Did you hear about Horizon
And
6
what do
getting
you
leaked
know,
before
Dad?
release?
You're
Yeah,
just
I
a
did and it
real
was very
role
fun.
Mom goes to the movies with Let's Do It.
Let's Do It is just a good friend.
You told your mom we're coming by, right?
Honey, what are you?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Honey, I'm so sorry. I was going to tell you.
Yeah, I was going to tell you not to come by. Thanks for bringing by my old CDs.
Yeah, happy to help.
I think if you do play this game, you gotta play it on a main rig. I mean, yeah, if you have the choice, why not?
For blowing up an oil refinery in the Regulus Nebula.
Oh, gosh. What is your sister getting herself into?
Things are getting
Whoa.
a little more serious.
So many
for you
jumps
stars.
in maps.
Harper and I are gonna have to go back off the grid for a bit.
Mouse PI for hire. Oh yeah, I've been playing that one.
See you around.
It's been so busy at work the last few days. I had 2 days in a row working 12 hours a day.
oh, come on, Blangus. You're not breaking up.
The
with
client
us,
gave
are
us
you?
something
You've been kind of
that was very
I don't
raw,
know,
and I had 2 weeks to
distant
fix
lately,
it
like you're
and make it
just
work.
going through the motions.
It was very, very difficult.
Oh, you're here. Another bounty, caught and killed.
So, you fight.
Gotcha, that's what
What
you
the
get.
hell is all this?
This is your fault for being a wanted criminal. Fuck you. Sorry, mate. Gotta kill ya. Oh my god. Is stabbing getting boring?
I think we got it.
This is so stupid.
Really let him have it. Keep your guns focused on his mouth.
Yeah, but some parts look great, other parts not so much. It's inconsistent looking when it comes to visuals.
Right through this sucker. You didn't know what you were getting into when you messed
Yeah, when
with
effects
us,
show up is when it
Geiger.
dies
Eat
on the GPU
shit.
side.
Fuck yeah.
The
we
killing!
did it.
Yeah.
What did you do? We were
You
filming
prefer
a
playing on
monster
your Steam Deck
movie.
because you like
That
playing
was
in
a
bed?
trained
Well, you can
animal.
always stream
This
your
was
main
all a
rig
big
to your
movie
Steam
set.
Deck.
Okay, that is not what the intel said.
Oh, my hands are dirty.
What else is there to say? I mean, you've done it
This is
all.
a video now.
Saved humanity, traveled the galaxy, dated Blangus. I guess the only
You like how
question I have
Requiem and
left
Pragmata are
is,
both Game of the
what's
Year, and both
next?
of them are made by Capcom. Yeah, Capcom is cooking. Okay, this house you get here in the original game. Probably someone's at the door. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's me.
You move to a
We've had a few too many complaints.
planet in the first game. I haven't finished the first game, but I had enough
What do you say we
experience.
all go out
There was a
to
lot of
dinner
grass in
together,
this part in the
Space
first game.
Applebee's.
Wild
No.
Games releasing this month, 007 First Light. Yeah, it looks awesome. Looks like a great mix of Uncharted and
Fuckface, get over
Hitman.
here. Sorry for swearing. Fuck yeah, Knifey's here. That's me, Knifey. I love you.
Let's your scanner. Okay, so probably this is a hub area with maps in the middle.
Hey, dipshit, over here.
Okay, my other
Here
gun.
we go. Sweezy's back in action. Did G mention dinner?
Okay, so far it's decent enough, but you need to do manual tweaking. The default settings are garbage. I mean, what the hell were they thinking? Do these people even test the game? Well, Valve is another one that is at fault.
Stay away from good old Gus, could you?
I mean, shouldn't be verified if the default settings are ultra performance upscaling.
Squeeze it real quick. I got a fart.
You see that Apple had to pay $230 million in a lawsuit because of misleading AI? Awesome, that's great.
Oh, man, thanks for
Happy to
bringing
hear.
me out. Gus was just about to let loose a big one. I could
There was
feel
so much marketing on Apple Intelligence, and it's the most stupid intelligence I've ever seen. Okay.
Oh, thanks for that. Woo! That was a stinky one right there. I feel bad for Squeezy. Stuck in there with what I just did. Gotta be uncomfortable.
I haven't played this on day one though. This is my first time playing this one.
You were watching TV
Definitely
earlier,
will
right?
lock it to 30.
You happen to have the news
We'll
on?
try
Get
FSR
back to the house,
again,
exhibit.
but we have to
You,
restart the
might
game
wanna
for it to
see
apply.
this. We're gonna have to
What a
call
garbage
Ray
options
check on
menu so
dinner.
far. Very buggy. When it comes to upscalers, at least. Okay, back home.
What's wrong, Gene?
Well, there's no easy way to say this, kid. But I think your sister Lizzie.
What intelligence? Yeah, my bad. I was giving it too much credit. My standards were too low.
You know that rebel outfit Lizzie rolls with? The Bleeding Stars? Looks like they got into
This
some
looks
sort
like
of
it runs
trouble.
perfect now. Yeah, the thing is, we need to try... Again, you get a skateboard later, and you traverse a lot.
for Lizzie.
That's what I've
A
seen in the
huge
trailers.
bounty.
So that's probably the real test.
Yeah. She's gonna have a lot of bounty hunters gunning for her. We
But when
gotta
effects
do
show up,
something like big time.
it kind of dies. Not sure if they are CPU or GPU particles,
We need to intercept this thing.
I know it's not the best.
but the
circumstance,
effects are on
but
the
I'm glad
lowest.
we got something to do. I was getting a little bored. I ain't gonna lie.
Also,
Ain't
we're
gonna lie.
memory limited, definitely. Oh yeah, I remember this from the original.
All right, good. Just hop
And you
through
get
the
through a
portal.
portal.
That's as close as I can get you.
Okay, let's see. If it runs fine in the skateboard part, maybe it's fine to play on here. Agreed. It just sucks that usually developers get such a wrong default setting for the Steam Deck. Because first, it looks dreadful with the default settings. I could push the resolution higher, maybe again, once we get later on into the game. Whoa.
All right, Lizzie's somewhere in the circuit, Arcadia zip.
Sure thing,
Yeah,
Gene.
see, here
Count on us.
Just
we're CPU bound. Although it finished loading,
the last thing you want to do
and
in
we're
this
there
situation is
borderline
fight
30.
another bounty hunter.
A lot of NPCs. But still, we're above 30. Borderline, maybe I can lower shadows a bit. But we're CPU bound as well. Maybe draw distance, actually. That would be a better idea.
It was closed for the day due to security concerns over these protests.
You gotta switch to Squeezy for this.
You need a time bubble? I
Slow
got one
down
for you.
moving objects with Wheezy's time bubble. Ah, okay. That works.
You can't stop us.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, see, we have stuttering.
Play for Repticle.
But
I'm
we're
coming
using
for you,
lots of
Bleeding
virtual
Star
memory.
Lizzie. Oh shit!
Hey, I got
Definitely
you
need
hooked
to
up
lower
with
shadows to
explosion
save on
in the
memory.
aviary.
Oh, we
I'm
got
tired,
it.
boss.
Says Lizzie's
Yeah,
dead.
still, it's a miracle that it can
Sure
run
she didn't get blown up.
a UE5 game
Already
in
on
general. Ah, I don't have double jump. Oops.
Something's coming.
But definitely a 30 FPS cap.
Yeah, you're gonna see us a lot in this game. Here we go.
That outfit you're up against is the good guys. That's their name. A private they recruited a lot of G3 mercs
Yeah,
after
still.
the cartel went down.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Bigger than we thought.
But again, I'm waiting for the skateboard just because I'm pretty sure that's going to hurt a lot. He's dropping below 30 like frequently. Yeah, I think I can actually take care of that by lowering draw distance and shadows. That's on medium. I can probably go a bit higher. But there's also a shader compilation stutter according to people on the internet. So that's probably something else. The thing is, again, we're memory limited. We have 16 gigs that are shared between system RAM and VRAM. And it says that it's using 12 gigabytes of RAM and 7 gigabytes of VRAM. That's outside 16 gigs. We're using virtual memory that is slower. So that's a problem. And again, that should be remedied a bit by lowering shadows because less memory. Smaller shadow maps, less VRAM.
You die. It's that.
I think 007 will run on Steam Deck. The requirements seem to be pretty good.
Bubble's ready. Just
The thing is how much they rely on ray tracing. Yeah, the Sonic Cross Worlds performance is fantastic. It's a good example, like Arc Raiders. It's a good example in UE5 performance being good, or at least decent. How do I get out of here?
There's gotta be a way forward somewhere.
Oh, up there.
Maybe there's a lug blob around there you could use.
This weird door out of the blue. Oh, water hurts me. It's funny that it says find a way out, and I can mark it. Left bumper and drop it with... Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, I see.
How the hell do we do that?
Hey there, Pseudo here, your personal onboard
You gotta shoot him.
operating system. Good question. It seems that mud blobs gain mass when under great temporal strain.
Time bubble makes them bigger?
There you go.
Shit, yeah. Isn't it cool that we can use some animals as
Are you ready for
trampolines?
30 FPS frame gen experience with the new Lego Batman game?
Time
Dude,
bubble's ready
don't
when
get
we
me
need it.
started on that. Yeah, I mean, when system requirements say, oh yeah, all this that we're showing you in the requirements actually is with frame gen enabled and upscaling. I'm like, what? When that happens, you know it's a lazy UE5 effort. It's not even an effort, it's just lazy. It will be interesting to try the Lego Batman game, actually. Because it's a Lego game. You're telling me you cannot fake graphics enough to make it run well? I don't know. Steam Deck terrified in a heartbeat? Definitely. This, although so far it's okay, considering it's a UE5 game, I've seen worse. But again, I gotta get to the skateboard. Without the skateboard part, I think it's incomplete. FrameGen PC spec, yeah, shouldn't be allowed. It's stupid. Whoa. Yeah, more VRAM limitation. Yeah, if you're running like that, it just maxes out the memory.
Didn't expect so. With your caliber to show up. See there, kiddo. This is one of the most.
Yeah, what we need to do definitely is lower the shadows. Because less memory. Hopefully it doesn't crash when I do that. Texture quality is already on low, and I don't think we need to lower anything else. Oh, the view distance, maybe it helps, but let me try that in a bit.
Famous bounty hunters who ever lived took down the entire.
Because sometimes the draw distance stuff doesn't affect anything on UE5. It's pretty random. Yeah, I think I can lower that as well. Yeah, maybe it's less CPU usage. They're hoping to people buy the game and they don't notice the input lag. Yeah. The thing is, many people won't notice. Which is good and bad at the same time. Good for them, but bad for us, because we get a worse experience and we notice. Okay, that's way better, actually. But a 30 FPS cap is recommended. Not sure why they capped it to 60. 60 seems to be way too ambitious for a UE5 game on Steam Deck. Again, I don't understand the decisions with the settings on the developer side. Launch disk into hot walls and great platforms with gas. Oh, I see.
Remember this moment, son. Remember this moment forever.
Okay.
Lizzie, dead ahead. Is she okay?
We're getting a lot of heat on this one, Harper.
I know. What the hell is this?
Something big, that's what. We're close. This stuff. Who goes there? You? Oh, great.
You can immediately notice that. Yeah, it's so bad. The input lag with frame gen. Especially, I mean, if the base frame rate is 60, fine, I can kinda get it. But if we're talking about 30 FPS with frame gen on, that means 15 FPS interpolated to 30. It's just bad. If a Lego game can't run well, we're cooked. Yeah, the worst thing is that the Lego Batman game, that new one, looks fantastic. Like a fantastically fun game. Not visually, I mean, it's okay, it's a Lego game. It's hard to F that up. But it looks like a good game.
This is kind of nice. I missed fighting alongside you guys.
What's up, Harper? We missed you too.
Sniper detected. There we go. But again, at least this is not with frame gen, this performance that I'm getting. Some games get this performance with frame gen on. But we'll see. You've been playing Wukong and let the game pick the settings for you, and yeah, it was bad. Yeah, some games by default enable frame gen, like Monster Hunter Wilds. I need to retest that one actually.
Why are you still here? I've got this under control.
Why don't you try just being glad we're here to help?
Why do you have this expression that UE5 is the reason Lego Batman has those PC specs? Because that would be true. That would be right. It's no surprise that happens each time UE5 is involved. They used to have a custom tech for the Lego games. I understand they swapping because they had a lot of technical debt on their custom engine. But at least put some effort on making it run well.
What do you want? There. You saved me.
Imagine if High on Life team made their own version of the Dead Rising game. What? How does that work? I mean, why I don't get the... Yeah, I don't get them making a Dead Rising game.
Killing your own kind.
It's not the type of humor of Dead Rising. I think Dead Rising should go back to Japanese developers.
Twice as much as that terrorist.
There was an update on Indiana Jones, and it looks like it performs better now. Roger. Yeah, it makes sense. Probably switch to version improvements for PC. Yeah, Batman Arkham Knight looks fantastic, and is custom Unreal Engine 3.
We can handle this without you.
What happened to LCW? Lego Star Wars Skywalker Legacy ran on an old engine and still looks fantastic. I mean, when the art style is there, they don't age that quickly. That's why games that are heavy on the artistic part, skateboard finally. Games that have good art age very damn well. Again, Batman Arkham Knight is a great example of this. It's a 10-year-old game at this point. No, 12-year-old game, I think.
Good luck. What's up? If you're watching this video, you just purchased one of our Skateboard City skateboard products, and you're probably wondering. What? No,
Ride the skateboard by moving and pressing LS. Okay. Faster motion. Okay. Simple controls. I appreciate that. But let's see once we actually get into the heat of combat. Ride vertically. Ride vertically? What? Ride the skateboard and by moving and pressing LS, yeah. Exit a half pipe in midair by pushing the direction you want to go and pressing A. Oh, I'm an idiot. Pushing the direction in the direction. What? Am I a journalist now? Exit. Oh, a half pipe in midair. Okay, I got you. I go straight this way and jump. There you go. Like a Tony Hawk game. I think this is a great idea for a first-person game.
Grinding on that rail. I want to see that.
Okay, rail. I love this. It reminds me a lot of BioShock Infinite in a good way. We had those rails, but you can use it for traversal in general. That's good. Stellar Blade also looks great with medium settings, like this mod, and it's UE4. Yeah, it's UE4.
Wait, was there already a Tony Hawk 5? There
Gain
might
speed
have been.
with B.
And if there was, that's fine. We'll call this Tony Hawk 5 2. And maybe the skateboard can talk, and he'll be called Skateboardy, and we'll add a little slider if he talks too much, so you can shut him
Although
up
I
with the
just get
menus.
dodge
Okay.
with B.
Welcome to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 2.
Oh, really? You could do a video about Bulletstorm. Oh yeah, Bulletstorm. I love that game.
Oh, come on.
It's fantastic.
Lizardonians, they can
Very, very good. I love that the kicking in slow motion in that game.
Backstabber scum. That's what you get for breaking the code.
Also has a skateboard. I feel like I'm playing Marvel Rivals.
Anyone can do that. It's bad enough you're a traitor to all bounty hunters, but you also stole my skateboard? You were dead, man.
Shield broken. Oops.
Newsflash, I want that, so give it back. Time bubble
Oh,
burst.
I'm going to die.
Son of a...
Okay, that's a heal. But I'm liking that skateboard mechanic so far. Pretty easy. Remember when Gears of War Reloaded was using UE3 and people were puzzled? I mean, they would have to remake the entire game in UE4. I don't think it made a lot of sense for them.
Why would you tell us that? I'm just trying to psych you out, and it's working. I can regrow my dick. Hold that image in your mind and let yourself get distracted. Ah, you don't just heads up, my trick hole's ready.
But hey, so far so good. I'm liking this.
My trick hole's ready to blow. Hey, do you have any idea how fucked you are? A bounty
There we
hunter
go.
at your level with your reputation breaking the code? You'll be worth billions! What's done is done! Now die! Even if you beat me, the mighty reputable, every bounty hunter in the entire universe will be hunting you.
People tend to forget Batman Arkham Knight was UE3, modified UE3, but yeah. I don't know how much UE3 was actually there. But a lot of custom stuff, definitely. Okay, I almost got him. Oof. Okay, he's done. Hopefully now it's the open locations with this skateboard. Although the skateboard is not that fast so far. Modified or not, still makes a hell of a point, definitely. But so far I'm enjoying the traversal. Pretty smooth traversal. Then, when it comes to performance, we need to get to the open location. Oh, up there. Duh. Okay, here goes.
That's good. I've got a reading on Lizzie, but there's a shitload of bounty hunters still on her tail. Follow the
Okay.
markers, keep going. You're in the shit with her now, like it or not.
Oof.
So hold up a minute. Does this make us outlaws?
Skate vertically up the wall.
Your
Okay.
bounty just came in. 30 million pesos. Twice as big as Lizzie's. Welcome to the other side of the law, kid. This ain't
Hey Hiro, do you think UE6 will be better? No. It's probably going to be updated UE5, trying to be more optimized. That's my guess. Hopefully with so many people complaining about performance and the bad PR that setting is going to improve. I don't know. But again, bad PR is everything. I don't get it. What am I doing with this? Oh, okay. Just randomly use this to kill bugs. Yeah, I hope I'm right too. It would be nice to actually be surprised with new stuff. But we're basically borderline 30. In a place with a good amount of foliage around, that's pretty promising. Dreams have meanings. The dream. Yeah. Totally right. That's exactly... I mean, when I tell this to my therapist, they just look down and take notes silently.
Visit our brand new human exhibit. One of the galaxy's newest discovered species is also one of the human...
Bounty network override. Oh. Scripted.
Hey there, Pseudo here.
UE only gets worse with time, like a glass of milk. I mean, it's been improved a bit. It's also, again, I don't think it's a bad engine. It's like, I can give you awesome tools, and I don't know, maybe I tell you to buy a house and I give you the best tools, but you suck at building houses, then the house will suck anyway. That's kind of what I think with this. Because people that are skilled game developers can make something good on UE5. How much? Oh, I don't know, Hatham, but probably some of the best one. And this is just what? 30 minutes in.
I think I can hold things together, at least until you make sure Lizzie's safe. Just hurry!
I guess... Oh, never mind. I need one of these.
Ooh, over there, a new love blob.
Okay. But they also give power. Interesting.
An exhibit all about you here?
Wow! A grass cutting machine! That is Disco as an example, has a lot of style and runs great on UE5. Yeah.
Terrorist chick with the eye patch and the cape.
Yeah, Lizzie. Did you see her?
Yeah, right through there. She just fought her way through a whole batch of gnarly looking bounty.
Yeah, now I cannot use the skateboard indoors. Then I look up in the environment to place it in the power pad.
You can pet me if you want. No pressure. It's all one love around here.
Warning, rotating exhaust. I don't care.
Oh, you're back.
I'm still looking. Oh, up there.
Hey. Wait, what were we talking about again?
We could probably use those lug blobs with that power panel, if we could get them down here.
I'm sorry, I'm being an idiot.
Oh, shit. Oh, you're a human under there. Oh, I'm seeing it now. My bad. I didn't realize.
What the hell was that?
That was one tough chick. I'd be careful if I were you.
Oh, we're not.
Oh, the knife. I forgot about the knife.
I mean, she didn't seem like she needed much help, if you ask me. But hey, if you find her, give her my number, would you? She was hot.
Most studios uses 9.8 lumen and blueprints. Yeah, I mean, blueprints are awesome. I tried it a couple times. The thing is, it's always slower than straight normal code. Oh, Gus. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I forgot about that mechanic.
Hey, Griffin, we're just gonna borrow this lug blob for a second.
Sure, just walk away. Just walk away. As if we didn't just have a thing.
If almost every dev is having problems with UE5, then it's not the dev's fault. You'd be surprised.
All right, Griffin, we're getting the hell out of here. We'll see you later, my man.
If you're leaving,
Hey, you you're trying to save Lizzie, right?
That's right. We don't look at battle.
Okay, no fall damage. That's awesome. These are friendlies? Yeah.
People are in trouble.
Yeah, we're already on it.
I don't care what you're
Oh
fighting.
my.
Your leader has a bounty on their head.
Yeah, I'll definitely lock it to 30. It'll feel way better.
They're people.
Save the hippie talk for court.
But mechanically, it's way better than the previous game. way less generic when it comes to the shooting and interaction with the environment. Feels way smoother when it comes to the controls than the first one.
Lizzie, we're coming for you.
Does it run better than the first one? The first one runs better than this for sure. But the first one is more unstable. It had shader compilation stutter, not sure if they ever fixed that. But the first one, as soon as I got to a place with any amount of foliage, I dropped into the 40s on Steam there. But again, runs better than this. It's just more unstable between areas. But it's playable.
I hate that we have to kill you now. This isn't over. What happened to you? You used to be.
Oh, you can drop the skate. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you can just drop the skate on their head. That's pretty cool. Is it connected with the first game or is it standalone? I think it's connected to the first game because they mentioned stuff about the story that I know nothing about. So I'm pretty sure it is definitely just a sequel. I just need to finish the first game. But you start with all your gear on this one. It's not just a pistol. You get gus, you get the skateboard right away. You have skills already unlocked. I mean, not skills. The weapons and the motion and the movement that you get is already good from the get-go. But so far so good. Do you think this generation has the most samey looking games outside of indie? Yep. I mean, when you're building something in Unreal, a lot of stuff is already pre-made for you, so you just need to modify things. When it comes to the technical stuff, I mean, not everything. And again, development, they crunch the hell out of you. So the quicker you can release something, the better.
You're Lizzie's.
I mean, you need to do it quickly as possible. And that leads to problems.
Oh, good. You're back. Use me to get. Oh, guess you're just walking away. Good. You've returned. Now you can go save Lizzie. Jump on me. I have a really bouncy pet.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the boost. Stop right there, please. Oh, God.
Hold on. Let's not kill him right away.
I won't kill him. I just want to slow time down.
It's my last day on the job.
You're retiring tomorrow. Good.
You really want to kill him, huh?
Yeah, please, let me shoot him. Thank you.
Wait to hear him out, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, but I respect it. Let's grab that key card.
Not the key card. This game is super silly. That's what I like about it.
We can open the door.
Although I put that the chatter of the guns and the enemies is occasional instead of frequent, because in the first game it drove me nuts. Oof. Okay, CPU is loading the rest of the map. Good. Makes sense. In this game's story got changed because the voice of the character, who's also the creator of Rick and Morty, got charged with doing. Oh yeah. I don't know. I heard about the charge, but I didn't know that they removed it from everything. It makes sense. PR is everything.
God damn. Lizzie.
Greetings, potential investor. We here at Ria Pharmaceuticals are always forging new paths forward to disrupt the medical.
Those chains were dropped though? Okay, so we just pretended. They just pretended that the voice actor was different and said the same as before.
Over here.
Which is fine by me, I don't care.
What's going on? Are you okay?
If he did bad things, kick him out.
Take a look for yourself.
The charges were dropped? Okay, I understand the changes.
What the hell hell are they doing here?
So was it true or was it just fake news?
It all starts with humans.
Doing Maniac Run? Yeah. That's usually what I do in games.
Notably, the debacle concerning the nefarious G3 cartel. Our philosophy couldn't be more
I wonder what it
different
looks
from
like on
those
Mac
cartels.
settings.
But the goal is similar.
Cannot
We
wait
aim
to try this
refine and
later on
repackage
my
the human
PC.
experience into a single,
We don't know?
long-lasting,
Okay.
easy-to-ingest tablet for everyone in the galaxy. Humanza Pro, the human pill.
Ria Pharmaceuticals owns the zoo, but it's just a front. We knew they were up to something.
Interesting that
bad.
in low settings I still have some screen space reflections.
It's the G3 all over.
Oh no, those are
again.
cube maps.
But aren't
My bad.
humans supposed to be a protected species?
Let's see, you can put cube
That's the
maps
worst part.
instead
This is
of
on the up and up.
ray trace reflections
Watch the
everywhere.
rest of the next room.
Although it looks pretty flat without reflections, real reflections. But again, Steam Deck. Put an ultra locked 500 FPS. Let me nail down the best settings, in my opinion, and we'll see what happens. I mean, so far it's pretty playable with these settings. It's just a matter of locking it to 30. How are you doing? Are you playing Forza Horizon 6 and 007? Hell yeah. Those are no G5 games. I mean, Forza, in the requirements said that they support Steam Deck, so I'm guessing 30 FPS on Forza. Hopefully it doesn't remove every effect and you drive a PS1 car for it to get playable on Steam Deck, but it's exciting.
Cognitive abilities much more closely resemble a Siberian mind's brain than that of a thinking mind like you or I.
That's not
We're
true.
confident that future legislation will reclassify humanity as a
Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War now works on Proton. Oh, awesome. Proton Experimental. Gotcha. Thanks for the heads up. Looks the same as 5 except in Tokyo. Yeah, kinda true. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think they added more
This
traffic though.
is who we're fighting.
People aren't actually.
Considering how
fighting
great
this
optimized
shit,
Forza Horizon
are
is,
they?
you hope they still keep this streak with that one?
Security's coming
Yeah,
your way.
maybe.
And scientists.
Activate door mechanisms to unlock various types of doors by shooting them. Okay. Just shut a door.
Oh shit, why are you here? Hey everyone, I found the enemy. You're not getting out of here alive.
You're gonna have to get past me and what's left of the bleeding stars first.
Launch board at your enemies while skating. Yeah, I
What are you
discovered
sick
that.
fucks doing in this lab anyway?
I have to jump onto melee and you throw the skate at them.
Coming, fuckwads!
Doink! That works.
That's what you get when you're on the wrong side of
40-ish FPS. Yeah, I mean, so far so good. Again, I expect a bigger map as soon as we finish this. That's why I'm taking so long to nail down the settings. I want to make sure we don't get to a section in not so long of a time and it runs at 20 FPS. I don't know. What is really interesting is that the devs just decided to put it on ultra performance upscaling with medium global illumination, and global illumination is the most demanding setting by far. I don't know if they even tested the game properly. Just a weird choice. Oh, Forza Horizon 6. What? Oh, you mean the... Okay, gotcha. You're talking about Forza instead of this when it comes to settings. Yeah, it would be interesting. It's just the frame times are all over the place because we're clearly memory and CPU bound. What do you think Sony will do to Bungie after reporting 700 million loss? I don't know. Sony maybe can make Halo now. I don't know.
I think that's all of them.
What I think maybe some investors don't understand is that the Bungie that made Halo is not the same Bungie that made Destiny, which is not the same Bungie that exists now.
This is Bleeding Star Lizzie.
They care about the
Bosses on all
identity of the game.
sides.
Maybe the GI would kill the art style. Yeah, but the option is there.
Party's over.
I don't know, ultra performance upscaling. I mean, it's like, for example, this text would be hard to read. Those, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. This guy again.
I regrew myself back to full health. Deal with it. So what's your old stick?
Okay, just that's the explanation. He just gets back to full health. That's enough for me.
I'm a lizard and I like skateboarding. This is my life, asshole. Not everything's a given. Hey, quick question while we fight. What is this place
Sony
exactly?
bought Bungie for 3.6 billion. I mean, they made Destiny. That's it, and Halo.
My brother OD'd on
And they wanted live service stuff. That's the problem. They are. Sony focused too much on making live service stuff. I mean, they canceled over 10 live service games that were in development. Talk about being out of touch. That's probably why.
Wait, am I the bad guy here? You're just trying to stop some scientists from killing humans, right? Is that just... Are you just trying to save more humans and the bounty network is sending all of us to try to stop that from happening?
Exactly, man. You did it. So leave us alone.
This game playable with high textures, 1080p DLSS quality. What?
I am the bad guy here.
This game?
Okay,
Probably.
Sorry, guys. Time out. Time out, guys.
Attention all potential investors. Due to a maximum threat level security breach,
You can thank Jim Bryan for that. Yeah.
huge explosion.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
entire lab
Bungie should pivot their business to producing Bungie cords. That's a good one. Oh, that's why.
not currently facing imminent death. We look forward to taking more.
Okay, I'm pretty sure after this we're getting to an open location, a big one. Again, just a hope.
You have to ditch me with it. Oh God. We'll worry about that later. Hold on, let me fix this.
You have to go around. Let's rendezvous on the outside. Promise me we'll make it out alive, okay? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Self-destruct protocol initiated. Please evacuate the premises.
Please evacuate.
Help us out! Just keep going! Looks like there's an exit up ahead. Use that holy plank thing you got. That'll be faster. Are you talking about the skateboard?
Cool.
Oh, I don't know what a skateboard is. Fuck me, I guess. I'm just trying to help. Get on the goddamn skateboard, kid.
Oops.
Happy now?
There it goes. Definitely now it's going to get into an open area. I can feel it.
Since you're about to die, I guess I should tell you the truth.
It gives the GPUs, the game dies if you set textures to medium. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, I didn't think about the textures, you're right. Especially when, I mean, if it's using 7 gigs on low, medium textures should be doable. Although it seems to be not texture quality, but the texture pool size, which is how much the game allocates to memory. So some textures just take longer to load.
I love you both. You're family to me now, kid. So that means you can't get mad at me when I pretend to not know what a skateboard is. You're not allowed to bring that up against me in arguments, okay? That's the point of the story.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. The last thing I said felt a little emotionally manipulative. I'm working on that one.
Follow me! We're getting out of here!
Up. It's gonna take a lot of work. Like a lot. That's just what it's like being old. You'll understand.
Was there a timer? I haven't even noticed. That's hilarious. I don't know how you can F that up, honestly.
We can still make it out alive if we hurry. You good?
I think they give you more than enough time.
Serious. I feel terrible. I love humans. Sorry again for trying to kill you. Good luck. And come find me at the beach after this.
Yeah, it's fun. So far it's a fun game. I'm enjoying it more than I expected. There we go. You broke the bounty hunter code and now you're a wanted outlaw. Good luck. Good achievement.
Pseudo here. I'm sorry, but I can't hold it off anymore. I'm being overridden.
I thought this was a Capcom game with the time.
So sorry. Oh God.
Man.
Here I go.
There is a poster that I made of myself. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, Gene, I'm on it. Stay with me. Listen up. We are all criminals now. Welcome to the revolution. Shit, we're losing them.
Yeah, the timer thing before ending. Okay, here we got the logo. That means that the game actually starts now. Gotcha. What a prologue. GG. The skateboard 20 to 30 minutes in. I don't think you can as Torek, but anything in excess is bad for you.
Suit shut down, so we had to.
Well, as you can see, shadow quality is dog shit, but that's expected. We're playing a UE5 game on Steam Deck. Cranking up shadows was too much. I don't mind personally, we're playing portable anyway. I'll have to do another, once this becomes a video, I'll do handheld footage as well. It was heavily requested. But you can see in the middle of the screen, especially on some characters, the small shadows
so don't worry, I'll still be here to help
are pixelated there.
I probably don't need to tell you this. But
that was like 40 minutes of a prologue. Yep, but it was fine. Yeah, it's Lego blocks. Classic low setting, Unreal Engine shadow. They don't even have filtering. That's why they look blocky. Many games just don't allow it to be blocky. They again just put a filter on it, so it looks soft. This game doesn't do that.
And you weren't going to be able to do it as a bounty hunter. Not that we'd need your help.
But again, once we get to the open part, maybe let me see if cranking it up to medium actually gets you decent shadows. Oh yeah. Yeah, now it adds filtering to the shadows.
Where is here?
I mean, they're still pixelated, but not as obvious. They're way less obvious.
Most of our crew got wiped out after your unnecessary intervention.
So maybe we can keep it on medium. My concern here is VRAM.
And would welcome your further assistance in stopping Rhea Farmer.
Look, there is no sugarcoating it. The situation is bad. There is a big
how does Doom Eternal run? 30 FPS with a lot of upscaling, but that game forces ray tracing. And they patched the hell out of it. It runs way better now. That's a shadow, looks like Lego block. It's been an hour, what do you mean the game showed its logo? The game starts right now.
Well, it's a lot to process.
They do that with every game. In Assassin's Creed 2, after what, 40 minutes of gameplay, you get to a tall building, they showed you a pan out of the city and it says Assassin's Creed 2. I have a video on Doom Eternal. They made a decent update. It's verified. It's 30 FPS, but it works. It looks okay.
Tonight, the Galaxy is reacting to a high-profile raid on the Circuit Arcadia Zoo, recently subject to controversy surrounding its owners.
Okay, this is the hub area.
The Bleeding Stars have been repurposing consumer RVs like this to stay under the radar. It's how we move, how we hit back. So get familiar.
Okay. Here it goes. Hopefully this means outside world.
Pretty nice digs, huh?
I stole this RV from Tweak. Remember him? My first space boyfriend? Well, I've had a lot more of those now.
Okay, the knife is there. Awesome.
RVs, but this is the only one we have left.
This looks like my house. No, I'm kidding. I think it's Doom in the Dark Ages, not Eternal. Oh, okay. The Dark Ages, my bad. Doom Eternal runs fantastic. 60 frames, if I remember correctly. You need some tweaks to the resolution. Most of the game is 60, but in certain locations, like 20 to 30 minutes in, it can drop into the 40s. Sometimes. It's not bad. It's actually playable. Okay, finally.
Welcome to
Okay, this is way bigger than the other maps.
Ring planet. Sort of got a halo thing going on here. You need to get your little wanted criminal.
See, this is why I try to advance a bit on the games.
Geolocational data to the scanner in your outlaw suit.
Still, ultra performance upscaling, I think, was unnecessary.
Anyway,
and we're definitely, well, now we're GPU limited because I crank up the settings, but it's not 100% using the GPU always. The CPU is also crying quite a bit.
Don't fall for its charms. Rhea Pharma practically runs
Are you sure you're talking about Doom Eternal? Oh no, that's My mistake. I confused the names. Apologies. It was the Dark Ages that I was talking about. Worth to buy it? Doom 2016, I think it was. And Doom Eternal? Yeah, definitely. I have a video on every Doom, I think, on Steam Deck as well.
Circuit Arcadia.
Duh, behind me.
Hey there, welcome to Circuit
Yeah, see those
Arcadia.
textures behind him
Avermedia Pharmaceuticals.
are
How
not
can I help
loaded.
you? We need
If
a
I get
map.
closer, they do load.
Why, we can help you with that. Go ahead and take one. They're free. Enjoy beautiful Circuit Arcadia.
Perfect, we got a map. Now go ahead and
Okay.
open it up.
Hey, use that map to see if you can't find where Mr. Keep's new shop is.
This got me to pursue skateboarding for some reason. I mean, it's cool. Okay. Fast travel. Logox exterminator, infestation site. Yeah, but definitely this looks like a good place to call it a demanding part. Without doing much, I'm getting 30s. 30 to 40. I'll still lock it to 30 though. But it looks pretty flat. Obviously we are with a pretty low setting. There's a lot of pop-in as well over there. Pretty aggressive, but not too bad. But the CPU is doing a big effort. Oh, yeah. I already read that, my bad. Okay, a mall. Probably a loading screen now, let's see. Whoa, yeah, it's loading. And I cannot get in. Open the gates! Okay. Ooh, okay, the lighting there, you can see it's loading the outside lighting. You get in, and the lighting pops in. Makes sense. So it wasn't opening the door because it didn't finish loading that part of the map. So definitely 30 FPS lock to help the CPU stay in its lane, to say it in some way. And we should be good. Every Shrek movie. There's a couple of them that I didn't watch. So hold up. Let's check out the settings one more time. I think these are decent enough settings. I'm not sure if I'll keep shadows on high though. I will need to keep trying it. So 800p. TSR 58%, which is similar to balanced upscaling. No motion blur, no chromatic aberration. Settings look something like this. Again, shadows, if the game crashes for you or stutters too much, put this on low. Shadows look horrible, but at least the game doesn't crash. And the main limitation, again, video memory. Use a lot of it. So shadow quality increases video memory usage as well. That's why, yeah, we gotta keep trying this one. Then when it comes to FOV, I think we can lower it to 80. 80 should be good enough. And I want to try FSR, but it's bugged. The option in the menu, you need to restart the game. Then over here, 30 FPS cap. Either this 30 FPS cap or the one from SteamOS. Yeah, maybe the one from SteamOS. A little bit more latency, but at least the frame times will be more consistent. Why wouldn't they do a Switch port of this then? I don't know. That's a good question. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's try... I still don't like the look of TSR. TSR is a bit too chunky. Not sure if FSR is worse.
Pill-shaped building there?
Let me show you what I'm talking about. If we look at this,
Our enemies are in there.
this doesn't look right.
We're gonna do this the right.
Maybe FSR fixes the problem, but I need to restart the game. So let's do that. We're doing balanced FSR. It's probably going to crash like it did last time. No, it didn't. But again, this doesn't do anything unless I restart. So let's do that. But hey, I'm more impressed now. It just requires custom settings. But most people don't do that. I don't know why devs use it, because, well, if you have very detailed documentation, lots of people that know how to make it function, you can get developers right away into your workflow without having to train them on your custom engine. That's one of the things in my mind. It makes it easier because there's a lot of stuff pre-made. It just makes too much sense. The problem is, do they build stuff properly? I don't know. Maybe they just need more experience. And my menu is bugged. What? Okay, SteamOS is bugged. I have that sidebar. Okay, that's odd. I bugged it out. Yep. Oh well, it happens. Let's force shut down the Steam Deck. Doinks. Weird. That's the first time that ever happened to me. Never had that problem before, what the hell? Hey, Hollow WPI 50, how's it going? Good sir. Or madam. Probably sir. But the switchboard, maybe CPU difficulties. This game is using a lot of CPU. And the switches use CPU in portable mode goes to a pretty low frequency. Maybe that's the reason. That's my guess. Doesn't mean it's right. But hey, this impressed me now that I played more of it. It's just the first impressions were horrible because what the hell do you mean with ultra performance upscaling? Okay, so let's go over the settings one more time. Settings, 800p, FSR balanced. You can get to 58% TSR as well. I don't know why it says 4/3. Maybe if you have an FSR4 capable GPU uses 4. You can touch the sharpness, but it's already a bit over sharpened. Then when it comes to quality, everything on low, except in shadows, post-process, and anti-aliasing. I think this, if it uses too much VRAM, we should lower it. It looks garbage with low shadows, but sacrifices need to be made. But again, by default it was with everything on low excepting global illumination, that is the most demanding setting. And it has ultra performance FSR. Doesn't make sense to me. It could clearly do a higher resolution. Okay, it's loading. Okay. Again, lock to 30 with the SteamOS settings. It's not locked to 30? What? Oh, it forgot my settings. There. So we make the CPU suffer less, we get more battery life, and the game doesn't feel as unstable. Although, I think TSR did a better job than FSR. Definitely. Yeah, FSR looks worse somehow. Yeah, the stairs are still garbage. Either that or it didn't enable itself. Yeah, definitely I'll just keep TSR. Yeah. Doesn't look great, but FSR looks bad. So, again, let me show you the definitive quote-unquote settings, at least in my opinion. Okay. Full screen, 800p. TSR at 58% is behind my chair there. 58, similar to balance upscaling. FOV 81 or 80. All this on low. But again, if you have issues, shadows on low. And that's basically it. That gave us basically 30 FPS with some spikes here and there. And once I make the full video, I'm going to show you what it looks like in the hand. Because we're blowing this up on a monitor. And that's not great. But definitely this makes the CPU... I'm also showing you battery life there. This makes the CPU way less stressed. And it feels more stable, without a doubt. But again, the default settings are not good. The default settings are stupid. Ultra performance upscaling, that is like 180p or something like that. And global illumination on medium. So yeah, you have GI, great, but you don't have a lot of pixels to work with. So that's weird. I don't know. So the game so far runs decent enough. But it would change the default settings. The default settings are horrible. Horrible, horrible. But as long as you don't mind doing some tweaks... Oh, double jump. I need one of these. Not for sale. Yeah, right.
Look, keep the Mr. Keep stuff down, okay? Corporate is riding
what do you guys think?
my old name.
Should it be verified? You can get decent performance, but you have to do manual work. I think verified means it just launches and it's fine. Ultra performance FSR is 264p. That's insane.
Especially since you're full of it, you old man. We're just here to
I thought it was a bug, but no. It's very graphic apparently.
But good luck buying it. He considers
Can't test if high textures is playable. Medium textures make the game crash, so I don't think it's possible.
Some penis-shaped candy? That stuff is way better, trust me.
You're not prepping for a bachelorette party, you friggin' dumbass.
What do I have to do?
You're looking for a damn upgrade. I want money, Dad. Money.
Talking about censored. Probably this is because I have streamer mode on.
But I love all my stuff.
Okay. Maybe we can all just calm down and figure something out.
No, that's it. I've had it. I'm flipping getting
So 58% of 58% resolution would be 800 times 0.58. 464p. It ain't that bad for a Steam Deck, all things considered. Thinking again, UE5 game.
Well, it's nice to
Jesus,
see you
give
all
me
again.
the freaking double jump.
Guess we're gonna have to figure something else out.
Yeah, just head on back to quarters for now, and make sure nobody spots you. Remember, you're a wanted criminal.
Oh, come on. I could just shoot him in the eye.
All soldiers, attack.
Yeah, see here, when I get effects on screen, the GPU usage spikes, normal.
Yeah, break them apart.
But it says there. Despite the skateboarding traversal stuff.
Hey, quit sniping us. Not fair.
So again, after the first impressions, it's better than I expected. Oh, this thing is an enemy. LMAO.
You'll do better next time.
Okay. It should be playable, not verified. I agree. This one into got verified. Yeah, man. That's a video I had a lot of fun making. Oh, dude. There's so many games that shouldn't be verified. The marketing on Valve is strong. They just call it verified so you buy a Steam Deck. I remember one of the first times I was complaining about that was Oblivion Remastered and The Last of Us Part 1. Those are great examples on things that shouldn't be verified.
Get out of the way, dipshit.
Oof.
I'll make this nice and painful.
But it feels good enough to play. Try to get 60s? Ha! Hilarious. I can barely hit 30s with high CPU usage. Not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Still alive? No.
Job just showed up at quarters. No idea how he found the place.
Good.
Great, a whole
It ain't
lot of
bad.
security.
He set up shop.
We're going to do frame gen now. Just to close off the video, I gotta go.
For a price.
Yeah, just head on back to a call station before anyone
But
spots
frame gen
you.
I'm going to use
Pick you
lossless
up from
scaling,
there
I
in the
think.
RV.
Or maybe I record that later.
I'm glad you never picked
But this is looking pretty decent, all things considered. Just again, make sure to tweak the settings, but High on Life 2, so far, first impressions, as long as you tweak the game manually with the settings that I told you, it should be stable, locked to 30 FPS. If you unlock it, it's going to feel very uneven. You're going to get 60s at the beginning, then 30s, then 40s. It's going to go up and down. And well, image quality isn't the best, but we're talking about a UE5 game on the go on a Steam Deck, which again, the Steam Deck came out 6 years ago, or 5, and this game came out 3 months ago. So it has no business running on a Steam Deck. Even if the resolution is 58% resolution. This is TSR, by the way. So yeah, obviously sacrifices need to be made in order for this to work the way it does. TSR 58%. So yeah, those are my first impressions. I'm going to enable frame gen just to check the in-game solution. Hopefully it doesn't make it crash, otherwise lossless scaling. Let's see. Frame gen. Okay, only the AMD one exists. I gotcha. Yeah, but the frame gen in-game is not good. No, it's completely broken. Okay, just to finish up the video actually. Yeah, I think we're out of video memory for frame gen actually. We're above the memory threshold already. And if you add frame gen on top of it, we're out of VRAM. Thanks, Sleazy2531. Happy to help. Before I go though, I want to do lossless scaling. Because maybe that's the clutch, the extra clutch for people that want that. It won't be great on response time, but some people like it anyway. So I'm not going to judge too much. Let's see. So for this, I'm going here. Oh, I don't have the plugin. Dang it. I forgot to install the freaking plugin. Okay, I'll have to do it separately in the video then. Ah, that sucks. Oh, it's here. Never mind. Let's install it super quick. Are you looking forward to the Steam Deck 2? Hell yeah, but it's very far away. I expect it to be out by maybe 2028. We're at 2026, so 2 years away, at least. Let me install lossless scaling super quick. Lossless scaling. You need to have this in your library, by the way. It says not supported, but ignore that. The plugin will grab the files. Okay, there it goes. FPS multiplayer 2x, full scale. We keep all this like we see it. And we need to copy a command, which I cannot find. Copy launch option. We go to the game that we want FrameGen on. We go to properties, launch options. We paste that command. And the game should be launching with FrameGen with lossless scaling. But again, when the Steam Deck 2 happens, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be 3 to 4 months late because it's probably going to run out of stock immediately. Either that or I'll buy it from a scalper. I don't care. Most of my channel nowadays is Steam Deck. I'm a huge fan. I love what Valve did with Steam Deck, honestly. I bought it because I wanted to check it out. I ended up making videos on it, so yeah. That should tell you everything that you need to know. We're going to just cap the manual GPU clock to 1300 or 1400. Let's see. Lossless scaling 2x. Let's see what happens. But again, when the Steam Deck 2 lands, it's going to be awesome. I can smell it. Okay, I can already tell that the FrameGen is working. Those pails falling have some artifacts. Do you think lossless scaling helps with Switch emulation? I mean, you can use it if you want to. Oh, oh god. The input latency. Okay, I can see some artifact in the middle of the screen with the UI. Let's go outside. I'm holding again the GPU to 1400, so we tell so it's consistent when it's processing all the GPU stuff for the FrameGen. The CPU is going to get less juice due to this, so maybe we get some stutters here and there. It looks smooth, but I can feel extra input lag. It's not unplayable, don't get me wrong, but I can feel the extra input lag because I've been playing for more than an hour without FrameGen. It ain't so bad. So if you never played the game and you started right away with FrameGen, you should be getting used to it pretty quick. Do you trust Valve with the Steam Verify system for the Steam machine? For the Steam machine, probably. For the Steam Deck, I no longer trust them with a verified badge.
Now, go ahead and get back to whatever you were doing.
Yeah, there are some artifacts. It's not too bad.
Firm handshake and a smile.
It works. Better than the in-game FrameGen. We'll test Subnautica 2 when it comes out. I forgot that it's coming out, so... When does it come out? I know that I could Google this, but I'm in the middle of something. Sorry. Yeah, maybe a little bit less GPU frequency. The CPU is chugging along. 1200. That should be fine. GPU freak. 1200 megahertz. So we let the CPU get some breathing room. Seems less colorful than the PC version. This is the PC version. The thing with the colors is that probably the color correction effect is tied maybe to global illumination. Let me see. Do I have other checkpoints? If I can go back to the combat scenario I was at previous sections. No, only one slot. That sucks. But it works. It's not too bad. Tomorrow? Oh god. I haven't finished the original. But I'll try to get a copy. Yeah, but I'm noticing that the UI is getting artifacts. It kind of fits the aesthetic of the game.
Just showed up at quarters.
But I can notice it.
Great, a hole in our security.
You always forget this? What?
And says he's willing to
Oh, less colorful. Yeah. The thing is sacrifices that need to be made. But again, frame gen seems to be okay. There's artifacting, there's more input lag. But it feels smooth. If you don't mind that those artifacts over there. It's an option. Maybe on the smaller screen it's less obvious. It's not 100% 60. Here when we get 50s, it's frame generated from 25 FPS. Yeah, maybe 1300 on the GPU. But again, I'm surprised. Let me see if I can make it look a bit better when it comes to color. This is just experimentation phase. Let's put GI on medium to kill it. Effects on medium. It's going to kill it too. Probably is going to add screen space reflections. Foliage. Less grass. I don't really mind. Let me see if post-process on high actually adds better color. That would be good. Do you don't mind a few sacrifices? Would love to play this on portable devices. I mean, yeah, and your save goes to the cloud and you keep playing on your PC. Whoa. On high? Oh, okay. It adds depth of field with post-process on high. The colors seem to be better though. Interesting. Yeah, but I wouldn't play it like this, honestly. Yeah, and the motion blur is forced on with high post-process. This freaking options menu is bugged AF. I'll keep the settings that I told you guys. To avoid crashes, to avoid memory leaks, all that. Yeah, because the CPU suffers way more with the settings and the GPU. So yeah, that's basically it for now. Thanks again to Squanch Games for providing a code of the game. I'm going to convert this into a video to show you guys everything. I'm also going to separately record handheld footage so you can see power usage, battery usage, how it looks on the smaller screen, because the upscaling is a pretty low resolution with the upscaling, but at the same time this is blown up on a capture card on a big screen, so it's more obvious. On the smaller screen maybe it's better, but definitely should it be verified? Unless they change the freaking graphic settings to what I showed you a moment ago, I don't think it should be verified. It shouldn't be verified with the default settings. The default settings are not good. The game, if it's verified, it should be you launch the game, settings are perfect, and you start playing, you don't have to touch anything. That's my way of seeing it, because by default you only have everything on low with medium global illumination. That makes no sense. And ultra performance upscaling that is like 260p, and I was able to push it to 480 something p, which is much higher. It's almost double the pixel count, almost. And I can crank up some settings so the game doesn't look like garbage. So yeah, that's my... I mean, performance is fine in my opinion, considering what it is. But when it comes to verified, at least get the settings right. That's all I'm asking for. And I'm going to get Forza, definitely. Forza, 007, probably Subnautica 2. Thanks for reminding me on that one. I'm going to see again if I can get a copy. High on Life 2 was something I looked up earlier and he suggested this video. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here. And I gotta go, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Room tour coming soon. Portable monitor review coming soon as well. That is awesome for the Steam Deck because 1440p, integer scaling from 720 to 1440, pretty solid. So I hope you're looking forward to that. So yeah, a lot of stuff Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Have a good hump day, Wednesday. I thought it was Friday for a second. Thank you, guys. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.